Well, the 10K has been a long-running event on the circuit, and here in Long Island, what they've really tried to promote and what they tried to bring about is a race that was exclusively a wheelchair race, so people could see the demonstration of talents of people in wheelchairs rather than combining it together with running events. And they've done that for well over a decade now. They've brought the best in the world. We're probably represented in the series, in the World Series of wheelchair racing, and tomorrow at the 10K we'll be represented by probably 14 countries around the world and in excess of 70 athletes. Having sponsors for an event like this is absolutely critical, and the sponsors who have come on board for the 13th year, they're just an amazing group of people who are deeply committed to the sport of wheelchair racing and to seeing it thrive and grow. Without the sponsors, an event like this would not exist. It would have to fold the tent, and we would never want to see something like that. I think the people of Long Island would deeply miss an event that's been around for 13 plus years.
It's just great to see this caliber athlete come out for this type of race. We're very proud to be able to put on a race like this, and Jerry has done such a fantastic job picking up where Nick left off. And if the race is going to ever get bigger, it needs to be seen, and to be seen we need that kind of sponsorship, because if we don't have the bigger sponsors, people just are not going to come in to see it.
I think Long Island's one of the biggest 10Ks on our circuit, and I think everybody that wants to establish themselves in racing, they come over here. So it's a very important race, and if you want to look back on your career one day, it's one of the races I say you should have behind your name. Everybody in the community gets involved, a lot of local sponsors get involved, and I think it's a great opportunity for Long Island to bring the best wheelchair racers in the world over here, get them together, and show to the community, you know, even when you're disabled, what you can achieve, how fast you can go, how competitive it is, how professional the sport is. So I think for events like this is very important, and we need sponsors aboard to keep events like this going, because if we don't have events to showcase ourselves, we can't become heroes for disabled kids and anybody else out there. We can't be inspirational to people that's had some bad luck in their lives and maybe need something just to give them a push in the right direction. And an event like this, getting spectators out there, getting TV coverage for it, getting sponsors involved, I think it's really important.
Without sponsorship, really, you've got a small race, where with sponsorship you can do a lot for the race and a lot for the Long Island community, which I know is very supportive of disabled athletes and of athletics in general. So I think it's very important that they have sponsorship.
Go Amanda! Push it down! Let's go Amanda!
And Corey, congratulations.
Go Pete! Nice, Ulysses!
New rain record, Kurt Burnley. I'll speak on behalf of the racers and tell you that they're extremely grateful for all the support here in Long Island and all the volunteerism and the sponsors. I know that this race just means everything to them, and after 14 years they want to see it keep coming back to Long Island, and I know you guys do too. Hopefully next year we're going to have a nice dry race and a bigger and a better race, and a 15th year.